From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Straight to the air is Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hunt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We'll go with Hunt on the run. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco loses it on the hit. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison, 18, pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one finds Josh Downs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. It's downfield get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Dragon 60.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And the Chiefs pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Rutger with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one is launched downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson on third. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down run by Pacheco. They're cobbled together a yard there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So we'll await third down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
39-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come back team. Max 70, Wolf.
Pierce coming in motion left here. First down throw here from Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So we get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out of the 20.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Mahomes. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go, little lady!
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To the air, Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
He finds a man, that's caught. Has some daylight through the 40. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yep, hey, 15.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
70.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Colts 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their own
New set of downs for him from the 31. Richardson now on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10. 43-yard.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Design quarterback run here. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Walking quickly here. Third and goal for Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. He had some trouble with that kick, but still gets it to go in the bottom left corner. And that makes makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 6, Warrior set, ready.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Fight on these two, fight on these.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over till it's over.
Off to the races, middle of the field. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the Colts are doing.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Escapes a defender. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Goes to the hurry up here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
At the 22-yard line.
It's going to be caught on his back. Taylor. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
70,
2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Colts trail by a field goal.
Okay, ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's another Colts first down.
65 catch. 65 catch.
First
70
down,
Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw it. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have taken the lead late. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
34. Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
43.
Desperation time here. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 by 60. Here we go. Ready?
Taylor now, up the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't so valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. One final shot here. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.